All right. So, as you already know in this place in the CD, we're big musical theater fans.
We don't have to say that every time.
You know what? We just really need to drill it into people's brains. We are big musical theater fans. So one of the many shows that we... Bella's over there, by the way, for context. So one of the many shows we saw this season, I believe that we saw at the Pantages, was Jagged Little Pill, which takes all the music, or almost all of the music, from Alanis Morissette's hit 90s album, Jagged Little Pill, and transforms it into musical form. It was a surprisingly well-done musical. It wasn't your traditional jukebox musical, which tells the story of the artist. It takes those songs and it applies it to a different story. So, altogether, it was a really good musical.
Very well done, yeah.
Obviously great music. It's Alanis Morissette. Good cast. It was altogether it was a fun time, and it was a lot of really good songs. But one of the songs that stuck out to us the most was You Oughta Know. And then
full disclosure, that stuck out to Libby and I. Ron was pulling for.
It was a great performance. I was rooting for You Learn, because that was the final song of the show, which kind of wrapped everything up in a nice bow. But this was a great performance, I readily admit.
Though You Learn was a fantastic end of the show, we decided to go with You Oughta Know because it was the showstopper. The actress who did it performed her heart out. It was this, big breakup song in the streets of New York or wherever it was supposed to be. And people were standing up, clapping for minutes. Like, it was so phenomenal.
It was fierce. Like, she did a nice job.
She put her heart and soul into it, and you can definitely tell that if you do see the show. So here is You Oughta Know from the cast of Jagged Little Pill.